here at the Speakeasy Bike Shop, God's gift in central Kentucky to two-wheeled vehicles. I'm gonna ride out to Raywick today, maybe find some rattlesnakes, hopefully not a dog, and at least one nasty hill. Let's go. Hey y'all, this is Caleb, and today we are riding from Campbellsville, Kentucky down to Raywick. We're going north, so maybe I should say up, but we're going down in terms of elevation, and it's gonna take some climbing to get back to where we started. Now, there are a couple of reasons to take this ride on. One of them is the lookout, which is only about 15 miles away from the shop. So if you wanted to just head from the shop out to the lookout point, which really is absolutely worth your time. This is just a 30-mile round trip, maybe a little bit longer. Decent bit of climbing, but not the level of climbing that you're gonna see in this video. We here today are going the extra mile. We are gonna make an additional climb that's pretty, I don't want to say legendary, but it's an important climb around here. I've only done it once before, and I wanted to take it on today. Springtime in Kentucky, man. Not too bad. Now, in this ride, we're going to encounter everything that you should expect and hope for when riding in rural central Kentucky. There's going to be rolling farmland on every side. We're going to see some cows, going to see maybe a little bit of sheep. Not sure, depending on the day. And one benefit of this route is I think there are 0 turns on it. I mean, you've got to turn around at a certain point. But this is a simple out and back. The directions are real simple, and I'm bad at directions, so that's a big win for me. Now, having said all that, there is a point where Saloma tees into Hobson Road, and I prefer to take this little jig over here to the left, mostly because it's pretty, but it also leads you directly onto Saloma, so you just got to cross this 55-mile-per-hour road straight across. It's a preference thing. You're going to be fine either way, but this is what I prefer. Now, after you cross the road, you're going to get a really pleasant downhill section where you can pick up some serious speed. It's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, as with a lot of downhills around here, right after that, you're going to be faced with a pretty significant climb. I do believe it's a segment. Taking this in reverse is also a segment that you might want to try on your way back. It's more fun going down than it is going up, but that's the business of cycling. Doesn't look that bad in the camera probably, but this hill sucks. There's a lot of red on the screen there. I'm just gonna get up it. I'm not trying to break records today. I'm trying to break records later. These cows are judging me. Hey babes. Don't make fun, you try it, it's hard. Now, as with everything out here, you can really puzzle piece these different routes together. If you hook a left here on White Rose, there's all sorts of good riding, climbing out this way. You can take this ride up to Hodgenville, cross it onto Old Mac, and head over on Mac Pittman, connect to Bengal. You can head even farther over to Old Summersville. A lot of good areas around here that are worth riding. But for today, we're going to keep on straight. Moment of truth, I think. There used to be a really scary pit bull here. I don't think, I've been told that he's not here anymore, which is why I'm riding this route. So we're gonna find out. Not today, bud. Not today. If he is here, we'll probably turn around. don't remember the dog being on the right side. So I don't know if that's a different dog or what. And then I think my dog is up right here on the left. So let's see. Maybe this place only belongs to dogs. Good. Still kind of being quiet. I think we're good. Now we just gotta watch out for snakes. You'll notice a little bit of a sign here. That's what we gotta watch out for, I suppose. The other thing that the rattlesnakes are perhaps guarding is probably the best overlook that I know of, at least. Check this out. I don't know if it's impactful at all on the GoPro, but in real life it's pretty stunning. Now this place is called Insurance Hill, and the idea, as far as I know, is that people were, this place was famous for having people push their cars off of it so they could claim the insurance money. And I mean, it would do it. So it's a good place to grab a snack, catch a break, and I believe that if you come from the shop and go here, you should be at about 15 miles. So turning back around, it's going to be a good 30-mile route, pretty solid. We're going to take the optional extra credit, by which we're going to go down there and climb back up. I've only done this once before, and it was terrible, but I made it. So I'm going to see if I can improve a little bit on my time today. So, first time I ever rode out here. Almost got eaten by a dog. That was a bad time. Saw the Overlook. That was a really good time. And I looked and decided that I wanted to go a little further. So I kept going down the road. And then I started descending. The ride down into Raywick it's an absolute bomb. Like, it is extremely downhill, and if you keep your hands off the brakes, you are going to be flying. I hit a solid 43 miles an hour on my way down. Got myself some giggles out of it as well. It's an absolute blast. Oh my gosh, that's fun. It's gonna be way more fun going down than it is coming up. I don't know what these little red flowers are, but they're really pretty. So the first time that I ever rode down that hill, the only other time, I just started laughing hysterically, as I did today, because it was fun, as A, and then B, I knew I was gonna have to come up that bad boy because there's not like another option. I could just live here, and maybe that's what I should do. So I'm gonna try and run it again, eat a little more, stretch my legs, trying to get the numbness out my feet, take a swing at it. I want to PR, I hope I'll PR. I'm not gonna try to PR, I'm just gonna try to survive. My baked in excuses are, I PR'd a 5K yesterday, and that's a terrible hill. So I'm just gonna try to make it up. We'll see what happens. Woo! Come on! All right, let's talk numbers. This hill is just the slightest, most minuscule hair under a mile long. It goes up 379 feet for an average climbing grade of 7.3%. It is brutal and relentless.
No more gears. Oh man, that's a bad feeling.
And I'm finding that in the editing of this, I have no idea how to make climbing a hill that took me 8 minutes to climb interesting to watch. I have no clue. I put my GoPro on my bike. I didn't have the excess energy to do interesting camera angles, man. I was holding on for dear life.
Okay.
I did set my PR pretty handily. However, I was crushed to discover that I need to shave off over 2 minutes to crack the top 10 on Strava. I thought I did pretty well. The numbers do not bear that out.
It never ends. Oh.
Still, I'm terribly pleased with myself just that I survived it and made it all the way up. And yeah, maybe something to work toward in the future.
We did it. We're the best in the world. That was really bad. But it feels good. It feels really good to be done. To have made it all the way up. It feels really good. I'm the best there's ever been. And I never want to do that again. And I hope I got a PR. If I didn't, I'm going to lie and say I did anyway.
Now that we have gotten back up the ridge, there isn't much else to do besides to ride back on home. It's not necessarily the easiest ride either. You will find that the climbs you encounter on the way back hurt a little bit more than they would have otherwise.
One cool thing about coming home is after doing the hill up from Raywick, every hill feels so bad. So, you know, if you like hurting and suffering, it's like just a huge perk. Ah!
Forgive me the drama, y'all. I was hurting. Well, it is a beautiful ride back and an even more beautiful destination.
You know, to be honest, I pushed myself about as far as I can go today. I was doing some pretty significant cramping about 3 minutes ago. That was fun. Sometimes when you're riding, really challenge yourself, feel a bit beat down, and you can start to just fade away. But then you lift your eyes up to the horizon as you get passed by a car. And what do you see but hope? Shining and brilliant hope. To those who say that there is no hope left in this world and no goodness, I say, why is the Spoke Easy still here?